Listen up, America. Listen up, the world. This may be the greatest thing to ever happen. Joe Biden just pardoned his son, Hunter. Pardon my French. Pardon. 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 Pardon me. Why is this so good, you ask? Well, because everybody knew that Joe Biden was a pile of crap. Everything with the Hunter Biden laptop. Everything that we can't even talk about here on YouTube or social media unless we're on X or it gets taken down. Hunter Biden, all those images and videos with, we can't even go down that road. Everything with Ukraine, everything that's happened the last 4 years, the 2020 election, everything, it's, dude, we all know, we already knew this. Joe Biden should be in jail. Look at, let me just remember this video clip. And the White House press secretary, she's taking days off. They're all
extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Dude, Joe Biden's a big liar. Everybody's playing the Trump card, literally, but you can't use the Trump card anymore. Dude, Trump is what we get, what we see. Joe Biden is what he says. We know, like, I think this is good just for all of us because we know politicians are all corrupt, majority, 99.1%. Maybe Trump, we'll toss him a bone. Maybe he's an exception to the rule, but that's beside the case in point. We're talking about Joe Biden right now, pardoning his son Hunter. And look at all this. Look.
Briefing. I know you said not a lot's changed since yesterday, and that it's a personal matter. But from a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
Well,
I just said no. I just answered. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The president pardon or commute his son if he's convicted?
So I've answered this question before. It was asked of me not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I was very clear, and I said no.
First briefing since Hunter was indicted again in Los Angeles. Why doesn't President Biden just pardon him?
President, I've been very clear. The president's not going to pardon
his
son.
One more.
His son, Hunter, is also up for being sentenced next month. Does the president have any intention of pardoning him?
We've been asked that question multiple times. Our answer stands, which is no.
President Biden says that he's not going to pardon his son, Hunter. Is he going to ask Donald Trump to do that?
I don't have anything else to share about that. I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole on this. I've been very clear. The president's been very clear when we've been asked this question.
The president would not pardon or commute the sentence for his son, Hunter. I just want to make sure that that is not going to change over the next 6 months. The president's saying he would not.
It's still a no. It's still a no.
It will always be a no.
It's still a no. It will be a no. It is a no, and I don't have anything else to add. Will he pardon his son? No.
Yeah, no. See, we all know, even the White House press secretary, that's why they put somebody like her there to, you know, so people get caught up on identity politics instead of the truth. It's just, I think it's good. People are done. They're tired of all this stuff. Joe Biden should be in jail. The fact that he's too old and incompetent to even, you know, be taken to court and held accountable for his crimes, but yet he's still in the White House, which he hasn't even been in the White House all that much. Who's really calling the shots? Obama. Let's go look at this video right here.
Good to be with you. See, I told you so. They're all like that. So the next time any of us complain about anything Trump does, this pardon is just deflating. For those of us who have been out there for a few years now yelling about what a unique threat Donald Trump is, for Joe Biden to do something like this, Trump, nobody's above the law, we've been screaming. Well, Joe Biden just made clear his son Hunter is above the law. Donald Trump lies every time he opens his mouth, we've been screaming. Joe Biden repeatedly lied about this. The politicization of the justice system, Donald Trump and his people have been screaming. Well, that's exactly what Biden said here.
Joe, is this a politics of purity? I mean, we had Donald Trump pardon Sheriff Joe Arpaio during his
Look, Sheriff Joe, look how the mainstream news. Have you guys seen the dude? We can't even talk about all the horrific stuff Hunter Biden has done. This just makes us all understand Ukraine, the whole war in Ukraine, everything can be traced back down to Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, allegedly. I've just got to put that there.
Term, and there wasn't a lot of.
You're feeling it hard in your pocket. You're barely getting by. This whole thing with Hunter Biden's pardon, this should really send a ripple effect and make everybody just really, really upset. Like I'm talking like torches and pitchforks going outside the damn White House. I mean, dude, this is seriously disgusting. Just screw the whole economy, push Russia into that war with Ukraine, try to cover up your son's business doings, and then you just, unburdened by what has been.
Hue and cry about that. And this is a father who saw his first wife killed, his daughter killed in a car crash, his 2 young sons survive.
Okay, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Are you trying to, yeah, that sucks that his first wife died. But I hate when people do this. It's almost equivalent when you're talking to somebody and they're losing an argument and then they say, hey, I'm in the Marines. Oh, shit. Well, thank you for your service, but I mean, did you really have to pull that yellow card out? What's going on here?
One goes on to have real difficulties with addiction. Another dies because of cancer. This is a family that's really troubled. I mean, yes, he said he wasn't going to do this, but did anyone ever believe that was the case? I mean, I would have put good money on this happening. Are many people going to be surprised that a father who is also the president would do this for his son?
I don't know that people will be surprised because you're right. Joe Biden repeatedly said he wouldn't do this. So he repeatedly lied. But this just.
Yeah, the whole thing with Kamala Harris, Joe, they're all just liars, dude. All such liars.
Furthers the cynicism that people have about politics. And that cynicism strengthens Trump because Trump can just say, I'm not a unique threat. Everybody does this. If I do something for my kid, my son-in-law, whatever, look, Joe Biden does the same thing. I get it, but this was a selfish move by Biden, which politically only strengthens Trump. It's just deflating.
And you know what? And that's another thing. You're right. Right on for Donald Trump. It just makes him look better. Screw it. Today, I signed a pardon for my son, Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department's decision-making, and I kept my word, even as I watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted, bullcrap, without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser. People are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for now they filed out a gun for how they filled out a gun form. Dude, it's not about guns. There's so much more here. Those were late paying their taxes, serious addiction, I'm sorry. The charges in this case came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election. Then dude, we already know the truth about the 2020 election. So stop it right there, Joe. With a number of my political opponents in Congress taking credit for bringing political pressure on the process, had the plea deal held, it would have been a fair, reasonable resolution of Hunter's cases. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other. Dude, this guy, this is all bullcrap. Dude, the Hunter, man, I can't even read this. It's just more lies. It's not even about the whole gun thing, dude. Look at that laptop. There was so many people within the FBI and CIA or whoever these prominent positions of power sealed and covered up the laptop info. And then you got people like Harry Sisson, just little jerks just laughing about this. Ha 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 ha. These guys are all, hey, Donald, nobody's above the law. And then break it. Like, I fully agree with his decision. Of course you agree. Rules for thee, not for me. That's how these people think. Rules for thee, not for me. It just, I don't know. It's whatever. Honestly, look, people who insist Biden will pardon Hunter, we need to put this in a museum somewhere. I'm sorry. It's good. It's good that we all see this. It's actually good that this happened. Mainstream media is dying. People are searching for the truth. This is only going to help Trump more. I mean, it's fine. Karma will get him. Biden will be in hell soon enough. What I mean by that is, even if it's 10, 20, 30 years from now or whatever, it's still not that far away. He can't run from hell. As he tries to turn the United States into hell, or he already has, karma will come back for that ass. And I got to ask you guys, comment below, like, share, hit the notification bell. And thank you guys so much for watching the Off Topic Show right here on YouTube and wherever you're watching me across social media. Go to stayhighlypositive.com for the official Off Topic Show merchandise. Man, I'm going to pop a damn blood vessel, I'm telling you. All right, I'm out of here. Screw you, Joe.